When I first got involved in real estate investing, the number one challenge that I had for everything I was trying to do was raising capital. And it was really hard for a couple reasons. Number one, I didn't realize the skills that I had and how easy it could be. And number two, I never worried about getting money until I already had the deal. And that is the biggest mistake of all. Fast forward 20 years, I own a huge mutual fund trust that is raising millions of dollars for our resorts. I have a following of millions of people across Canada, most of whom are investors and lenders and regularly lend me money. And just in the last couple of years, I've raised tens of millions of dollars. We raised capital for a restaurant I'm opening, for a company that I bought, for several resorts that we're building, even small, simple projects like flips and burrs. I've raised money for everything. And now that I can look back, hindsight is 2020, I've realized that I've made capital raising simple for myself because of the entire system that I have in place. And that's what I want to give you. So I run a major mastermind group. It's called the Investors Growth Syndicate. We have hundreds of real estate investors from right across Canada in this group, and they pay $15,000 to join the group. And one of the main reasons that they join is because I promise to help them with fundraising. I teach them everything that I know about fundraising, and I help them raise money for all their deals. But I wanted to see if I could help more people. And I want to give you the chance to get to know me better, to see if potentially I could become a real estate coach for you. So I'm taking the training program that I normally sell for $15,000, and I'm going to let you buy it right now for a limited time for $37. That's right, $37. Listen, fundraising in Canada is really, really complicated. And this course is going to take the complication out of it because it's going to tell you exactly what to do and what to avoid doing. And you know what? Fundraising should be complicated because you're actually taking other people's money and investing it in your project. And the governments, the regulators in Canada, they have a fiduciary responsibility to protect the individuals who are investing in these projects. And so you need to understand that if you want to raise capital, it doesn't matter what you're trying to raise money for. Securities regulations apply to you. You have to follow securities regulations. There's no way around it. And those securities regulations say that you're not allowed to raise any money in this country unless you have a term sheet completed. And a term sheet is a package of documents that fully details, according to the security regulators' policies and rules, it explains everything that is involved in the real estate you're doing, including the risk. Once you have a term sheet created, you should have it reviewed by a lawyer. Then you can start raising capital. Now, even then, after you have a term sheet created, you still have to comply with rules. And those rules dictate how you talk to people. They dictate what you say and what you can offer and what you're not allowed to offer. And that's what this course is going to teach you. But there's another piece to this puzzle. I've raised tens of millions of dollars in the last 3 years, and I've done it all in a one-to-many process, and it revolves around social media. Yep, that's right. I post on social media, and I raise capital from those posts. There's gurus all across this country that's saying you're not allowed to raise money on social media. You can't say anything on social media. And anybody who's doing it is breaking the law. That is a lie. That is not true. And the people that are saying that don't understand the rule. You can use social media to raise capital for real estate deals. There's just a very specific way you have to use it. And you have to make sure that you don't breach any of the policies around the rules. Like, here's the number one biggest breach that most people make. You're legally not allowed to use the word guaranteed. If you use guarantee or guaranteed in any language, in anything you're saying, you're breaking the rules because you're not allowed to make a guarantee. In this course, it's going to teach you what to say instead. In the Raising Capital Made Easy course, I'm going to teach you how I've built a following of millions of investors and lenders across Canada, and how I move the most interested people in investing in my projects over to my Facebook profile, and how I communicate with them there to get them to look at an offer that's completely legal and compliant, and then how I set up the entire offer to follow the rules. The best part about it, this program that I normally sell for $15,000, I'm going to let you buy it right now for $37. Now, I'm not going to guarantee you that I'm going to keep this offer live very long. I'm doing this as a test to see how many people out there are really interested in learning this information. So you can buy everything I know about fundraising for less than the price of lunch with your friend. And it's really that simple. So I'm doing this for a couple of reasons. Number one, I really want to help you to do this the right way and avoid getting yourself in trouble. Number two, I want to prove to everybody that I really understand what I'm doing at an an incredibly high level. And by buying this course, I'm hoping you might consider joining our real estate mastermind group. I've told you enough now. Check out all the testimonials that I put on this page. Watch every single one of them, because every single one of these people is people who have gone through this training already. And once you're satisfied, click on that buy now button, pay the $37 and enjoy the training. One last thing I'm going to tell you. After you pay the fee and get into the course, we do have a private Facebook group. It's called Real Estate Investors Canada. I'm going to let you join that Facebook group for free. So as you're going through the training, if there's any questions you have, you can ask me the questions in the Facebook.